Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Quisha here again. Today's video is gonna be in response to a DM that I got off of Instagram. A guy basically saying he followed me on YouTube and he starts school in April, so he wanted some advice. So I'm just responding and giving him my opinions and my advice and my experience that I have had while starting in trucking. So here we go. Okay, so my first piece of advice for y'all is to manage your mental state. I feel like trucking is more of a mental job than a physical job, so it's very important to just maintain sanity. I mean, I feel like any opportunity you have to get out of this truck, take it. I mean, because it can be a depressing and frustrating job, so just make sure you maintain your health and keep a clear mindset and you'll be good. My second piece of advice is not to expect the world when you first starting out. Yeah, it is money in trucking, but that's only if you're willing to work for it. I mean, it's not going to be given to you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to, you have to earn it. I mean, as with any job, but you can get money. I mean, that's a must that goes without saying. It's a very high in demand job, so just don't expect to come out here and make 80,000 your first year. I mean, it all comes with experience. Just get out here, run, do what you got to do, and you should be good. Also, during your first year, I would also recommend working for one company, just one. Okay, just one company for one solid year. And during that time, just learn how to, focus on, your following distance, learning how to operate the truck safely, learning all the rules and regulations, just learning all the tricks, the ins and outs to trucking. Learn what works best for you. You can't go off nobody else's experiences, so just find what works for you and use those. I mean, use it to get through your first year with one company. Which brings me to my next piece of advice, which is don't job hop. Okay, it's not a good look. You don't want to be at 4 different jobs in a year. Just stick with one job. It's going to kind of look bad, especially if you're going to other big companies. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you find one job and stick with it. Of course, every company is different, so that's why you need to do as much research as you possibly can to make sure that the company you are applying for or applying with is worth it, and you're gonna have in your mind that you're gonna be with them for at least a year or more. I would even say, if you can stick it out longer than that, just stick it out. I mean, you don't want a job hop. That's not good on your resume. So just try to stick with one job, one company, and make the best out of it. So don't always think, how you be on Craigslist and Indeed and stuff like that, and you see, oh, this job pays more, let me go over here and see. It's not always greener. So I wouldn't just leave where you're at just because they have 1 or 2 things that your job that you currently have don't offer. So just be careful, be mindful. It's always some BS with these companies. So they might tell you one thing and then you get over there, you done left your job, now you fucked. I mean, period. That's just how it is. That's what happens. That's what they do. So do your research. It's up to you. Do your own research and find out. If you find other companies, like other people on the road, go up and ask them, like, yo, how the company treating you? Is it good or what? What's the pros and cons? What's up? So most people be honest and tell you the truth. I have talked to a couple guys and girls about companies that I was interested in going with, and I made my decision based off my research and getting the testimonials from people who actually drive for them. So that helps. Another piece of advice is to set goals for yourself. You know, and know your goals. Have a time stamp on the things you are willing to achieve in your trucking career. And during, you know, while you're setting your goals and stuff and knowing where you want to go and where you're trying to be at by a certain time frame, maintain your solid year with no accidents, because, you know, you don't want to be out here tearing people's shit up. And that also, and I think certain accidents go on your report, if I'm not mistaken, because I know when I was with a company, I didn't hit nothing, but I had to get towed away. That they put that on my my record, like I messed their truck up, which I didn't. I just got stuck in some gravel. So I don't know how that worked, but I didn't even look into it anymore. But just be careful. Just try not to hit nothing. Do the goal, which is get out and look. I try to utilize that as much as I can, but if I know I got it, then I know I got it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it only comes with experience. Once you know that, you know what I'm saying, your driving skills and backing skills is up to par, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna have that confidence when you're first starting out. So just get out and look. If you gotta do it 50,000 times, do it, because that's gonna save your ass, not nobody else. Okay, no matter who you holding up, they're gonna have attitude regardless, because that's just how truckers are. They are impatient. Most of them are impatient. So just you know, just take your time basically, and maintain a good driving record that year. Don't get no tickets in or out of the CMV. So just try to keep everything clear, so you won't have no problem going to another job if you absolutely have to. And my last piece of advice, I think it's my most valuable advice, is to find a mentor. My mentor, who I relied greatly upon, was my trainer. Once I graduated from her truck and became solo, I called her for everything. I called her like she was my supervisor. So it's good to have people to rely on. I'm sure you can find, you know, somebody with tons of experience, whether it's within your family, or, you know, you just meet somebody who works for the company you work for. You know, talk to them, learn their experience, get some knowledge from them, find out what they know, and just see if it's cool, if, you know, they can kind of guide you during your first years. And that will save you plenty of time and plenty of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Find somebody that can give it to you real. No matter how nasty it may be, you'd have to find that person that you can rely on and put your trust in to give you the information that you need to succeed. So that's about all the most important advice that I have. I do have another video about the 3 common rookie mistakes from Call Me Coolly Challenge that I did. So maybe you can check that out as well. I'll put it up, the little link thing up here, so y'all can go check that out if you haven't seen it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, y'all. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Thank you for my subscribers who have subscribed already. I appreciate the support. And, you know, share this video to anybody who you think may need it. Somebody who's starting out or thinking about making the transition to trucking. So yeah, happy Sunday. See y'all next week.